Hello, today on Addicted to Minis, we are going to take a look at the Crucible Guard Army Box from Privateer Press. Crucible Guard is a limited release faction that was released on July 13th for War Machine. And so, let's go and flip it over real quick. The Crucible Guard, they're all about their effects like acid, and I believe they do some flamethrower stuff, and then of course everything that drew me in was they have a unit that has jetpacks, so that's pretty cool. So real quick, just a rundown of the units that you get in the army box. You've got your Vindicator Heavy Warjack, Aurum Adeptus Sylvestro. He's your Warcaster. I'm definitely pronouncing most of that wrong. Crucible Guard Assault Troopers. You got some Combat Alchemists, Gormen Di Wulf, Trancer Solo, a Suppressor Heavy Warjack, a full unit of Crucible Guard Rocketmen, which comes with the unit attachment and the weapon attachment, and then the Dragon's Breath Rocket Team Weapon Crew. So let's go ahead and bust this open and take a closer look. Alright, so I've gone ahead and thrown everything out of the box. Everything came pretty neatly packaged, which I really like. However, it took me a second to come back on camera because I needed to kind of collect myself a bit, because I've been out of War Machine and Hordes for about 2 years now. When Crucible Guard was announced, I decided that that was when I was going to jump back in. So for my experience, this is the first time I've ever seen a Privateer Press product have sprues. And so that's where we're going to start real quick. I'm going to slide this stuff off to the side, and we're going to jump right into just one of these random bags. I don't know what's in each bag, so we will find out as we go together. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this open because I am ridiculously excited to see sprues. Okay, so I have the package open, the sprues laid out on the table here. This is the bag for the suppressor. The instructions that come with it are actually looks like the assembly instructions that's going to be included in the 3-in-1 kit. This box set only comes with the pieces to make the suppressor and the Vindicator. It does not, like previous kits, include a full 3-in-1 kit. So just a heads up for those who are still looking into getting this, that it's not a 3-in-1 kit. However, they will have made up for that because sprues. I don't know, I can't tell you fully how excited I am for sprues. So everything looks pretty well injected molded here. The plastic it feels really sturdy. I can't say that it's like any of the other companies out there that are doing sprues. I'm not the expert on plastics, if you will, but it feels durable. It feels like it's going to be easily modeled with. You're not going to have any like fine cast issues or anything like that. So it comes with the 3 sprues, all the little bits and pieces for the suppressor. So that's really cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other sprue. This sprue should be the Vindicator. Yep. So looks like 2 of the sprues These are like, this is probably, what it looks like, of course, is this is the body sprue. And then this is probably like, this is like the arms and some of the accents to it. So these sprues is what looks like is going to be in the 3-in-1 kit for sure, and then it'll probably have one sprue each for each of the 3 variants. So this is the Vindicator variant, so he's got his flamethrower looking weapon and his spiky mace. It's very awesome. I can't wait to get these guys together. So, all right, set those off to the side. And what's next? Okay, so these are the guys that made me fall in love with this faction to begin with. And is this? It is. It's taped. I did not see that. So, but these are the Rocket Men. Oh. And they are resin. I was not expecting that. But yeah, so resin bodies for all of the models, which honestly makes sense because these come out as a box set that you can purchase separately from the Army box next week, I believe, or the week after. It's in July, but I can't remember if it's the 21st or the 27th. Anyway, but it's a $70 kit. And now I understand why, because you've got resin for the main bodies, the main body parts, which we all know that gives you some fantastic detail. Each one comes with their own flying stand. And then their arms and weapons are pewter. They're jetpacks as well, is what it looks like. So we will take a closer look at these. I can't freaking wait. Like I said, these models were what made me want to start this army and get back into playing War Machine. So yeah. Let's press on. Oh, stay in your box. Okay, so next up, okay, this is going to be a little bit of a weird box. So these are kind of the, first off, let's start with everyone's favorite Alchemist. Wow. So Gormen has been recast into resin. It is the same cast as the pewter variant, but it's resin. So interesting. One piece, of course, just like the original was. So yeah, holy crap. Anyway, next up is the Warcaster. He comes in a few pieces, and his body's resin, and then all of his accents are pewter, so it's pretty legit. And then lastly in this box we have the Assault Troopers, whoops, which are pretty legit as well. Resin again with pewter weapons and arms. So that's pretty legit. I can't Okay, we got moving on. I gotta keep myself focused here because I am baffled with how amazing this box set is right now. Just with the quality and everything of how everything has come out, I am still baffled about sprues in a Privateer Press product. So anyway, let's keep moving before I just can't anymore. So starting off, so it looks like we found our first all pewter model. This is the Trancer model, which these guys are pretty cool. He's a solo in a straitjacket. I really like some of their rules. It's pretty neat. So when you disable this guy, he explodes. I think that's pretty fun. I've always liked those kind of mechanics. So then we've got our combat alchemists, which these are going to be fun. It looks like these guys have a little bit more flash on them than all the other pieces did. Like that is a huge piece of resin right there. So yeah. Anyway, they still are awesome. These are one-piece resin minis. Well, actually this guy is, so this guy's not. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. So we got a couple of random assortment arms in here that are made of pewter. So those will go together pretty easily. And then looks like last but not least is the rocket crew dudes. Hold on. What were they called again? Dragon's Breath Rocket. I love it. So, and it looks like these guys, yep, that whole, everything is resin except for this book, which I'm not quite sure where that belongs in the model. So when I go to put it together, I'll definitely make sure to figure that part out, right? All right. So there you have it, everyone. That was a real quick and dirty look at the new Crucible Guard Army box from Privateer Press for War Machine. I am ecstatic for this set. I was already excited because I really liked the fluff behind this army. They're extremely technologically advanced. They've got acid grenades and rust grenades and just all of the kind of effects that they do. And then they have jetpacks, which then they can drop bombs on you while they're flying above your head. It's just freaking awesome. And then I open this thing up and I get punched in the gut because I found sprues in a Privateer product, and 99% of this kit is pewter. Excuse me, is resin. Yeah. See, I'm so excited I can't talk anymore. So I'm going to leave it at that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Look for some future content. And yeah, because I'm definitely going to be doing some build videos and some painting videos and whatnot. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everyone.